Hello, Andy from Cornish Motorcycle Diaries here, and today I'm on a pilgrimage. It's a bit of a strange pilgrimage, but bear with me, you'll see what it comes to later. But essentially this came about because I was looking at some old photos, the idea of scanning them into a computer and sending to my mum to look at on her sort of photography frame, which shows a running slideshow of pictures, some of family, some of historical interest. And the pictures I was looking at included some of a family holiday that we took back in 1969 to a place near Camelford called Melorne Farm. So that's where we're headed today. But where we're starting out is also a place of pilgrimage in some ways, because I used to work here. In fact, in that very building in front of us, Banham House, wasn't fit for purpose then, isn't fit for purpose now, but also in the new hospital buildings over there. In fact, in every single one of the mental health units I've worked, I've also been a patient at the treatment centre over there, and for many years this was in many ways the centre of my life, and every other mental health professional. But I'm a retired mental health professional now, so I don't have to come here and work those long shifts or deal with the day-to-day conflict of being a community psychiatric nurse. Now I'm free of all that, so let's get on and find Melorne Farm. I'm hoping to take the B3314 at some point. Let's see if Google and its map does the business for us. It's a sunny day, it's chilly, and there's a bit of salt on the roads, but let's hope everything's okay. Let's go. To the right used to be the old hospital, St Lawrence's, now long gone. There is now a unit for teenagers with mental health issues and lots of housing. Over there was a place called Foster Hall, which is a beautiful, elegant building, and I have pictures. In fact, I have lots of pictures of the site and what it used to look like, so I'll try and put up some of those as we go along. Over there, which is the clinic now, that used to be the hospital social club, where nurses would pile in after work for a pint or three. Yes, it was very much a hard work, hard play environment back in the day. So, to Camelford, which is North Cornwall. So, Camelford, Wadebridge, here we go. But I'm not going on the prescribed route, so I'll probably have a disagreement with Mr. Google. Oops, let's go. We are going over the River Camel. Well, I can do that. Oh. So now we have the roads to ourselves, at least for a bit. I'm not going to do the obvious route. I'm going to go a slightly longer way, means keeping on. But that would be the normal route. That's a good road in itself. Okay, fueled up. So I'm going to go back a slightly different way because the route wasn't quite what I thought it was. That's my fault because I didn't really program in properly. So 16 minutes, we'll be getting there at 12:50. Let's see kind of welcome we get when we arrive. This is what used to be the main road. Or that was the main road before they became the A39.
So now I think would be a good opportunity to reflect on why I made this pilgrimage in the first place. So let me take you back to 1969, and we were a close family then. My father, a school teacher, deputy headmaster at a Catholic secondary school. Quite a tough job, but he loved it. My mother, also a teacher at a primary school. Me, aged 10, going on 11. My brother, just almost exactly a year younger. And although we weren't wealthy in a current sense, we had a good quality of life. And I do remember those days fondly, although my recollections of the actual holiday are fairly dim. But now let me take you forward to the current day, and things are very different. My father passed away aged 90, 5 years ago, almost exactly as I'm recording this. My mother is now 91 and her health is failing, and so we are beginning to make preparations for when she passes. But that has brought on a lot of family turmoil, which has affected me greatly, and it may have also affected others as well. But I seem to have taken on a lot of burden with this. So in some ways, the pilgrimage is seeking some kind of perhaps redemption, perhaps transport back to a time of less care. But in reality, is there ever a time of less care? I'm sure there were cares, shortages, problems even then. But I think we were happy then, and I don't think we're happy now. I'm not. I think my mother isn't either. But we have to deal with what we have to deal with. So this trip gave me the opportunity to revisit that place, get some photographs, enshrine that moment in history, and hopefully encourage my mother to remember it too. So that's it from me, for my little thoughts on this trip. Not a long trip. And I will leave you with some music to take you for most of the rest of the journey.
We are getting close to our destination near Camelford. We just turned onto the B3266, and about another mile we'll be turning left. And I think it'd be very close then, actually. It's only, they're literally at the junction with the 3314, which is the road I was intending to come in on, but will probably return on. Or I could go back to Camelford and take the road through to Bodmin, which is also quite nice. But it's a beautiful day, it's chilly, the sun is shining. And I think it is just somewhere around here. It's one of these. I think it's the one on the left.
Yeah, there it is. They can only tell me to bugger off, can't they? Well, this is it. It's where my parents and I and my brother stayed 56 years ago, very shortly. So I think we'll park up, knock on the door, say hello, take a photo or two, and then return. It looks a very pleasant place. Fantastic views over the moors to the distance. So here we are at Melorne Farm. Still very much a B&B, although the owners tell me it's only been reopened 4 years, so it had stopped being a B&B. Currently in the middle of refurbishing it, but reopening very shortly as I'm talking. So it's early February, so by half term, by March, they'll be fully open, new carpets, decorated top to bottom. Okay, so thanks for watching this vlog. Thank you so much to the owners who very kindly showed me around, talked about their history coming down 4 years ago from Sheffield and Derbyshire, taking a liking to the place and buying it. Now 4 years on, they're totally refurbishing it, top to bottom inside. So if you fancy a break in Cornwall with great access to the north coast, places like Tintagel, Trebarwith, Strand and so forth, why not come here? Anyway, I've been Andy, or Captain Clumsy from Cornish Motorcycle Diaries. Please like, comment and subscribe, helps keep the channel growing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. You gonna come with me? Okay, let's go. Bye for now.